Hey guys, what's up? So, this video on my trying to conceive is more for me. I kind of just want to document it for myself just because I like to keep track of things. And I mean, if it can help somebody along the way, then awesome. So, basically, let me give you a little background on myself. My name's Danielle. I am currently 26 years old, turning 27 in July. And I always had problems with my period ever since I was like 16 when I got my period when I was 15, which is pretty late, but I got my period when I was 15. And I was never regular, ever. I mean, I would go like months without it. I would get it maybe once every 3 months or once every 4 months. So I went to the gynecologist or whatever, and he basically said that sometimes that happens in younger people when they first get their period. Let's just monitor it, whatever. And he would give me something to like induce my period every 3 months or something. And it really wasn't working. So he's like, well, let's just try birth control. I mean, I was at that age anyway, so I did it. And birth control worked. I would get like my period, even though it's like a fake period, every month at the same time. So that worked up until about 3 months ago when I decided to go off birth control because I wanted to see how my body would regulate. And, you know, me and my husband are kind of ready to have a baby anyway. I knew I wouldn't get pregnant right away, just because I know of my history with my irregular periods. So ever since going off the pill in March, it's now June, by the way, June 10th, 2020. I went off the pill in March, still no period. I tried those little strips. The wind. I tried the little strips to like test my ovulation and nothing. I haven't ovulated in 3 months, so that's a problem. So I made an appointment with my gynecologist, and he basically told me that I'm not ovulating. I'm like, yeah, I know. So he said to take this. He's like, oh, let me back up a little. He's like, look, this happens in a lot of women. It's common for women not to ovulate. I'm like, but that's weird. Like, I'm a woman. Why am I not ovulating? Aren't I supposed to? He said, well, it has to do with like your pituitary gland and something about your hormones not being released right. I don't know. I was asking him about PCOS because maybe I have it, not, and then a lot of people are like, oh, PCOS is for women who are overweight and whatever, but I don't think that's true. I know a lot of women who are skinny and they have PCOS. And, I guess I don't have any history of cysts on my ovaries, but how would I know? I mean, I've been on birth control, and how would I know? I don't know. But he said I have no other symptoms like diabetes or like facial hair or anything like that. So he said he doesn't think that's a problem. He thinks I just have like an ovulation problem. So he prescribed me something to induce a period, which I just took the first pill today. So that will probably take, I don't know, it's 2 pills for 5 days straight. So I don't know how long it'll take, maybe 10 days or something to get a period. And then after my period, he told me to try Clomid. And I've seen a lot of women try Clomid. Oh, hold on a second. Okay, never mind. So I've heard a lot of women try Clomid, and I don't know if there's success with that or not. And then I have to get blood work on day 21 after 5 days of taking Clomid and then having sex and just trying to see if my levels are where they are supposed to be. And then we'll take it from there. But it should be a really interesting journey. So I figured I'd record it and just take everybody along with me. So that's pretty much it for now. Bye.